website is looking sweet. tvcontinental.tv is great. We're streaming there and on Facebook at TVC Connect.
Yes, indeed. Now, of course, for comments, send us a greeting or a photograph of your 10-year challenge and use the hashtag #WakeUpNigeria. It's going to be nice.
I can't wait to see yours.
Like,
I can't wait to see yours.
I've never seen a trend like this continue over 3 days, like just continuously. Like everybody's just wanting to say something about where they've been.
We haven't been here for 10 years yet, but I have a feeling when we can do our 10-month challenge, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Because there have been significant changes. But there's nothing changing about how great our kitchen always is. Our kitchen is always on point. And today we have Chef Johnson.
And MM in the kitchen.
Hello guys, good morning. It's so good to have you, Chef Johnson. And you guys, you got to watch out for what he's making today, because he's making his signature meal.
Ooh,
you don't want to miss that. Yeah. Interesting.
What's that red thing? I'm seeing something reddish.
Yeah, so those are kidney beans, yummy, but let's not let the cat out of the bag.
Kidney beans.
Ha, red kidney beans.
Was it harvested out of like someone's kidney? Sorry.
Nah, no. Wow. No.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm sorry.
So when it comes to Thursdays, one of our staples is our book chat.
Yes, and this one is for married women. The Marriage Recipe is a book by Mfon Nwabuku, and that will be the focus of our book chat this morning.
And then it's on to our tech segment. Mike and Banji will be here. Now they'll be bringing us updates in the world of tech.
We are also bringing you our very own traditional dance style this morning from the Whitestone Cultural Troupe, much later on the show.
And then we'll be having a chat with Instagram personality and comedian Lekon King Kong.
One more time. Tí mo bá jí lówùúrọ̀ kùtùkùtù máa dorí mímu o. Mo ṣoríire o, ẹlẹ́dàá mi, mo dúpẹ́ o. Ìwọ náà sọ.
And right after that, we'll be showcasing some of the beautiful artworks from Aderi Tomiwa Oyatomi. It's going to be really nice. Very talented artist there.
And then to round off the show, we'll be having Hollywood, or rather Nollywood actress Lota Chukwu. She'll be joining us for a chat.
Mighty King of Ochonje, I laughed to myself as you wept over the bodies of your dead children.
What kind of monster are you?
The monster you created!
Yeah.
That's Ajoche there. Does anybody here watch Ajoche? No. Oh, okay. Some people are raising their hands in the studio.
What's written there?
So it's like an epic soap.
I've seen a bit of it, but I always seem lost whenever I watch it. So
yeah, well, that's how it is with soap operas.
It's like watching Game of Thrones in the middle.
Really?
But even with Game of Thrones, you still eventually get it. Yes.
Yeah, now we'll just don't try yourself to Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is the beginning, is the end, is the middle, is everything. Don't just
always get it.
You can't be calling Game of Thrones and that's the same.
So Ajoche is produced by James Omokwe.
Ajoche is Nigerian Game of Thrones.
No, James Omokwe.
Even you that said it. We don't see.
So James Omokwe is really, really good. He's really good.
Are we
going
to be talking about Ajoche?
No, so the fact that she's coming on the show, there's just a lot of questions I'd like to ask.
Okay.
They actually built a whole village from scratch.
From scratch, yeah.
For this series. So I think they've gone the extra mile. So I think they deserve.
Well. There's a conversation happening on social media right now that's got everyone talking. From the files.
Do you ever get off social media? Like you just
I don't know because I'm a social media person. I also do media campaigns for a few organizations.
Yes. So tell us about the conversation.
So Falz's recent song,
Moral Instructions.
Moral Instructions has actually been sparking up a lot of outrage, especially the part where he talked about transactional sex workers. The sugar babies, in quotes. Okay. Yes. So there's been a lot of conversation about it, and there was a tweet that I saw that actually got me very. Because there's been a people thought he was back, like he's back, he's calling them out. People are saying that, well, there's nothing wrong with, you know, being a sex worker. Like you're working for your money. And then someone comes forward and say, oh, well, at least they're actually, you know, benefiting from the national cake directly. So.
Wow. Wow. Ouch.
The point is that one of the reasons why that is also a problem. He spoke about many things. It's a full album. He talks about the ills of the country. He talks about different aspects. And then someone picks up just one part where he mentions that and decides to make it the point of, and that's why he was trending yesterday. And there's a lot of other stuff in that album. It's a major album. I got the album yesterday. I listened to it, and he is apparently, a lot more people now understand that when it comes to message, he's most probably the heir apparent to Fela.
That I was about to say.
That conversation also happened.
If Fela was around when there was Twitter and Instagram, don't you think he would trend like every other day?
Oh, of course he would.
So
Definitely.
controversy still sells, and it's going to help him
It's
sell
funny
albums
how
as
there's
well.
been a lot of Fela representatives. We had Wizkid was once called Fela.
Yeah,
We had Burna Boy. Now we have Fowls.
No,
Who's
let's
next?
do news. Don't talk that one now.
That's a
Before you
conversation
make
for
me-
another day, y'all.
What's representative?
Yes, it's Thursday morning, you know how we do it. It's workout time. Are you guys ready? Okay, you know how we do it every Thursday morning. I'm not doing this alone. I have my friends here and we are going to take a day. Are you ready? Let's warm up. Just give me that skip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 seconds more. Come on, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our very first exercise is what, man? Act squat. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, go. Take it down. Awesome. Good job. That's it. Keep moving. Yes. You see? You just keep moving. Take your hands up. Yes. Come on. You just need to challenge yourself. Breathe in and out with your mouth. Come on, let's go. Awesome. Yes. I'm feeling this. Are you guys feeling it? Okay. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and take it down. You're doing the high right now. Are you ready? Ready for me? Good. 5, starting to the right. 5, 6, 7, let's go. Awesome. Come on. Cool. That's it. Come on. Keep going. Oh shit. Let's go. Let's keep going. Don't stop. Yes. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. And 1. Are you ready to take it down? Upper body. 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome. Let's go. 1. Give me some time. Push up. Come on. Keep moving. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it. Are you ready now? Shoulder tap with it. 5, 6, 7, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Come on. That's good. For those that can't go on this place, you know what we're going to do. Just take it down and give me that shoulder tap. Awesome. Keep going. Endurance is needed. Whoa. And stop. Are you ready for the next one? Oh shit. Good job. You take it down and give us a clear throw. 5, 6, 7. Forward. Also, take it back. Good job. Yeah. Woo! Whoa! Let's go. Take it back. Good job. Yeah. Last one. Come on. Woo! Go. On it there. On it. Yes. It's the survivor of the fittest. Good. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! Man. Okay. All right. Quick one. Let's just take a run. 5, 4, 3. From the top. Go. Perfect. Good job. Keep moving. That's it. And you got hands up. Awesome. That's good. Yeah. Wale has a lot of energy. You can see his speed. That's good. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Take it down. Are you ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Go. That's it. Woo. That's it. 5 seconds. Got this, man. 3, 2, and take it down. Are you ready? Let's go down. Whoa. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Got it. Yeah. Good. And shoulder now. Top. Shoulder top. Okay, and stop. Are you ready to go forward? We're running up. Ready, go. Yeah, and take it back. Good. Yeah. Forward again. Last one, take it back. Good job. And suspend. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay, okay. You know how we do it. That's quite intense. But we need to cool down, which is very, very, very important. Don't forget, your body and your life is a gift. Don't take it for granted. Let's breathe in and out. Woo. While we take it to the kitchen. In and out.
It's time for breakfast, people, and of course, after burning all those calories, it's normal that you have to refuel them. And with us in the kitchen this morning is Chef Johnson, and of course, he's making his own signature meal, seafood potage, not potato, potage, P-O-T-A-G, T-A-G, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And on your screen right there are the ingredients, while he talks about the ingredients. So let's run through the ingredients, please.
All right. This morning I'll be making seafood potage.
Okay.
And I want to explain what actually inspired me about this very meal.
Okay, great.
To start with, it's my signature meal. I created this myself. I don't know if anyone else had done it somewhere. I think during my culinary days, while I was in culinary school, part of what we taught and even what had always been in me before now, like aside from the fact that I've been making some already made dishes to my clients and all, I would also like to create something out of me. Okay. Actually, I have a couple of signature dishes. Okay, well, so
you're definitely taking them one step at a time, one dish at a time.
Yeah.
And today we are making seafood potage. So let's go through the ingredients and then just start cooking, because it's not quite rigorous, right?
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, it's quite easy. And on your screen right there are the ingredients while we talk about them. So let's run through them quickly.
Okay, let me start with the spices.
Okay.
All right, here I have cinnamon, white pepper, salt, seasoning, and oregano.
Oregano.
Here is red kidney, red bell peppers, onion, garlic. This is called chimichurri. Yeah, chimichurri. Yeah, chimichurri is actually a combination of parsley with olive oil and some touch of black peppers and salt. Okay,
chimichurri.
Chimichurri, yeah, it's called chimichurri. Okay. You have these vegetable oil, potatoes, yellow pepper, carrots, and then carrots. And this is shrimp. This is the seafood.
Yeah, that's the seafood we're using.
That's the seafood.
But we could also use any other seafood.
Yeah. Okay. And then the word potage there, is being derived from potato. That is the P-O-T-A. And then the J there stands as Johnson.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. So quickly, we're just going to toss our potatoes into our water, which is boiling already, and basically stir fry all of this, right?
Exactly.
Very easy recipe, like I said earlier on. But we'll have to go on a quick break, people. Don't go anywhere, especially because you don't want to miss this. Stay with us.
Welcome back. It's time for our book chat. Now, this is a book I've been looking forward to talking about, The Marriage Recipe. Now, this is a book that draws practical tips from the Bible and personal experiences of the author to propose the possibility of paradise in marriage. Mfon Nwaboku. Did I get that right? I did? Nwaboku. Yes. Got it. She's a writer, speaker, and counselor. She's committed to helping women achieve purposeful and successful lives. Thank you so much for showing up for us today.
Thank you for having me.
And thanks for putting this book together.
Thank you.
Okay, so as soon as I saw the word recipe, I started thinking, well, is she a chef? Does she cook? You know, and then when you put marriage in there, it makes you think, okay, she's a counselor, marriage counselor. Okay. So are any of these true?
Okay. Yes, I am a counselor. Okay. Actually qualified one. Okay. And I cook. And a lot. So I guess that's why it kind of like got married into that. Okay. But I think why I called it a recipe is because recipes are like formulas. Okay. And I have a science background, and I love formulas. Okay. And the reason I love formulas is because it doesn't discriminate. So I could be in Japan, and if I have the same formula with the person in Nigeria or the person in Germany, and we did the same things, we would get the same results.
All right.
So I believe marriage is like that too. It does have a formula, or as I call it, a recipe. So if everyone does or uses the same ingredients, under the same circumstances, you would get the same results.
Okay, I like where you added under the same circumstances, because I've heard many, many times that some things can work for my marriage, it cannot work for other people's marriage, you know, and then you give advice to people and then sometimes they take it and then things go wrong. You know, so it was kind of risky putting together a formula or a recipe for marriage. But I feel you must have had some really great testimonies about the book so far.
Yes, I have. I've had people come back to me and say, I had one lady say to me, I read your chapter on honor and how to resolve conflict, and that has changed how I handle conflicts in my home.
Okay.
I've become more patient.
Okay.
I've also had people also talk to me about, you know, the chapter on lovemaking as well, and how that has, you know, made them rethink what they're doing in that regards in their own marriages. Okay. So I've had good feedback.
I like the fact that you went straight to the lovemaking part, because I was going to get there last.
Oh.
So there is a chapter on lovemaking here, and you quote Mark chapter 10, verse 8 here. You say, and the two shall become one flesh. Just as hot sauce adds a zing to a pot of soup, so sex spices up a marriage. I like the way you went about this. But you also go into that chapter by talking about giving and receiving pleasure.
Yes.
Would you mind talking a bit about that?
That's what lovemaking is, actually. It's making something. So when you're making something, there's always some kind of giving, some kind of taking out things, you know, that don't need to be there and putting in something that needs to be there.
Okay.
And so lovemaking is about pleasure. You know, there's nothing wrong with having pleasure.
Okay.
Most people will tell you, okay, they make love because they want to procreate. That's not God's plan. It was supposed to be pleasant.
Okay.
And so the only way you can get that to happen is when you go in there with that kind of servant attitude, where you're coming in and you want to make the other person feel good.
Okay.
Not about you. It's not, lovemaking isn't selfish.
Okay.
You know, the word itself, love is not selfish. You know, and that's why I prefer the word lovemaking to sex, because sex is just kind of like, you know, straightforward. But lovemaking makes me know that I have to be thinking about it from the aspect of how God describes love, and love is giving.
Okay.
Love is selfless. So you go in there to give love, and then your receiving love actually is a direct result of you having gone there to give love.
Okay. All right. So, you know, this is a different perspective for a lot of people. I even think, maybe even myself, because of the fact that people want to procreate, they want to go forth and multiply. And women have often gone into the bedroom with that mindset of, okay, let me just give him what he wants, as opposed to giving him pleasure. Okay. So let's talk a bit about your marriage now. Did you ever have that mindset in the beginning?
Well, no.
Okay.
I think I've been blessed with the fact that I've always been in love with my husband. You know, so we've always had chemistry.
Okay.
So, but I think earlier on, just before I got married, I went to marital classes in my church, and one of the things that we were taught was about lovemaking too. Okay. And I think most of the principles that I've used in my marriage stemmed from that. And one thing I was taught, which is what I've also shared in this book, is go in there and please him, because you love him.
Okay.
And so that has always been my mindset. So I've never gone in there and felt, okay, we just want to, you know.
It's a duty.
It's a duty kind of thing. I just want to get pregnant, or just so you let me alone. No, it's about, I love you so much, I want you to be happy. And that does make the other person happy.
Okay, so you also talk about communication and the line of communication here. There's a formula, as you put it earlier. Communication equals to clear message plus listening plus feedback.
Yes.
Can you break that down, please?
Okay, so communication, you have something you want to say. You have something you want to share with the other person. Now, the other person has to listen.
Okay.
That's, assuming from the other perspective now, has to listen to be able to get the right message.
Okay.
What were you really saying? And it is after you've listened, gotten the message, you do have to have a feedback, some kind of response. If there's no response, then communication hasn't actually happened. Because if I'm talking to you, just like what we're doing now, we're communicating, so you're saying something to me, I'm listening, taking time to, you know, understand what you're saying, and then I'm responding to you. That's what communication is. Okay. If any of those steps gets missed, then communication hasn't happened. So both ways, for the husband, for the wife, you need to be sure you know what your message is, And then from the feedback as well, you also know if the message you sent across is the message you wanted to send in the first place.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you said clear message.
Yes.
So I feel like a lot of people speak in parables, speaking, you know, speaking code, and the messages are not often clear.
Yes.
So, and then in terms of lines of communication, if you get an instruction from your husband, for instance, a lot of women have been taught to just, you know, carry out that instruction and not actually talk back. Do you think this is healthy?
No, I don't. I think if it's an instruction, especially if you don't understand what it is, then ask questions and be sure you know what he's saying. And I don't think in marriage you're supposed to be this silent partner who is, you know, put down like a floor mat or something. I'm talking about women now, and that would bring me to something I talked about in my book, which is submission. Some people misinterpret that to mean you have no rights, you have no voice, and that's not true.
Okay.
Submission is I honor, I acknowledge your role in my life. And I talk about it in the book, and I say it's like an organogram. So in the workplace, you have the MD, you have the managers.
Okay.
There's some kind of hierarchy, yeah, ranking. Not because anybody's inferior to the other, but because there has to be some kind of order. And if there's going to be order, there has to be that kind of, you know, ranking, so to speak. So no, don't just be, he gives you an instruction, you don't question it. Okay. And especially if it's something that's outside of the will of God, you have the right to say no.
I have to say a big thank you to you for coming to the show to explain this to us. There's still so much in this book. You define love here as it is defined in the good book itself. You also talk a lot about communication, lovemaking, and of course, God himself. Yeah. I'm just going to wrap this up and ask, why is it that God is so important in marriage, as quickly as possible?
Because he's the author of it. He's the expert.
Okay.
It makes sense to go to the expert if you need help or you want to find out how to do anything. I wouldn't take my car to a carpenter.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Mfon, for coming to the studio. The Marriage Recipe is the name of the book. I'm already really interested in going through it cover to cover, and hopefully you will be too. We have Chef Johnson and MM on standby in the kitchen.
All right, thank you very much, Titi. Moving from the marriage recipe to the kitchen recipe, for today is Chef Johnson's signature meal, and he's making
seafood potage.
Yes, and just in case you're wondering what potage is, it's potatoes with, he's infusing potatoes with his name, Johnson, to make potage. And on your screen right there are the ingredients, and right there, our potatoes are ready. And today we are actually working with Irish potatoes, not sweet potatoes, guys. And let's quickly run through them and just get cooking quickly. Run through the ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, we are using shrimps, spices like cinnamon, white peppers, oregano, salt, and then seasoning. Here we have red kidney, red bell pepper, onion, garlic, chimichurri sauce, vegetable oil, bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and then carrots.
Yes, and our Irish potatoes are cooking and they're almost ready, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's toss them over to the next burner so that we can start working on a stir fry.
Okay.
So with our Irish potatoes, we added a bit of salt earlier on, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah. And then you mentioned that we're going to have to...
yeah, we'll have to take about 2 to 3 pieces of the potato, then mash it, add it into the sauce so it can, you know, thicken it up a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have to clean that water there. Okay. So basically, we're just going to start frying. All of this is going straight into the pan. Once our pan is ready to heat up. Okay, great stuff. So, well, like Chef Johnson said earlier on, he loves to create his own signature meal, and this is just one of them. And today, our seafood recipe, seafood ingredients you're working with is shrimps.
Yeah.
But you could also work with Titus, yeah?
Prawns.
Prawns, okay.
Calamari.
Calamari, okay.
Calamari.
Those are not actually very common seafood that you can find around.
Calamari.
So I'm just trying to play safe.
Croaker. You can use croaker fish too.
Yeah, croaker is a fantastic option as well. Okay, so I think our pan is ready.
Okay.
Great.
So we're just going to heat up the oil.
Okay.
Please, you have to be mindful of the amount of oil you use as base, because your chimichurri sauce is having so much oil already.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about the chimichurri already. So here we have parsley leaves.
Chimichurri is a combination of chopped freshly parsley leaf with olive oil and then with salt and black pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some would like to have their own with probably chili pepper flakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically just to give it that, you know, extra peppery spice.
Yes, and aside from that, it has its own health benefits.
Yes,
Yeah.
it actually does. It does. All right. So
So
we are working with a lot of herbs this morning. We have oregano, we have parsley, we have garlic. Interesting.
Yeah. So this is garlic.
Yeah.
We're going to stir fry the garlic an extent.
And what?
You're going to stir fry it to an extent, at least a little bit.
Okay.
Then onion goes in.
Okay. And then when that is ready, what's next?
When that is ready, you add in your shrimps. Yeah.
Okay. Because we need the shrimps to be ready.
Exactly.
Okay. So basically, all of these things, all of our ingredients this morning are just going straight into the pan. And because I'm sure we'd like our vegetables to be fresh, so we're not, you're going to leave it for long.
Fresh and crunchy.
Yeah. So we're not leaving it for long in the heat, right?
No, we're not going to do that.
Why did you laugh though? Okay.
Okay, so let me talk about this. This is being seasoned with lemon and salt.
Oh,
Yeah.
to make it tender.
Exactly.
Great. Great. So for the first time last weekend, I used lemon for my turkey.
Turkey? Okay,
Yeah.
to marinate.
To marinate.
Okay.
And it turned out so nice, so tender and soft and so sweet. Oh, beautiful. It was amazing.
What, you didn't invite me around.
Maybe next time. But you know, it's kind of hard cooking for chefs, you know, because you guys are like very meticulous with, you know, what you're using, the ingredients. Okay, you taste okay, is the salt okay? Is the season okay? I think you should have added a little bit of salt, or a little bit of sugar, or a little bit of crayfish. Okay, so our shrimps are almost ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't wait to taste this meal, Chef Johnson. I can't wait. I mean, this is something we've not had before, but I'm sure you've made it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so our shrimps are almost ready. We're tossing all of this in, and then we're going to mash a little bit of Irish potatoes, yeah?
Yes.
Into it.
Into it.
And that's it.
That's it.
Great stuff. I told you this recipe is very easy, yet sophisticated, but very easy. We're going on a quick commercial break, guys. There's so much more on the show. Stay with us.
All right, guys. So we're here outdoors, and I'm right here with White Stone Cultural Ambassadors. I have here with me Tayo Sam, who is the leader of this group. Now, he founded this group in 2004.
Yeah.
So talk to us about White Stone and why you're doing this.
Yeah, welcome to White Stone Cultural Ambassadors, home of African dance and entertainment. White Stone Cultural Ambassador was established in the year 2004 with the aim of preserving and promoting African norms and tradition.
I like that because, you know, you said you studied theater arts.
Yeah,
and now you have become a trainer. You're a choreographer.
Drum instructor.
And you're also a dramatist as well.
Yes.
All right, so tell us what you've been doing and how you have now come to put this group together that is now going around and training people and preserving the culture.
In our years of existence, I discovered that Nigeria has so much cultural heritage that can even improve the economic value of the country. And I've been able to move around to primary school, secondary school, tertiary institution, teaching arts and culture as a way of edutainment, giving education with entertainment, imparting to the community. So I started White Stone based on imparting the community, put also many workshops to impart the youth that are roaming on the streets.
And that's what you've been doing. And now you're going to do a performance for us today. We're looking forward to it. Now, if you want to follow these guys on Instagram, they are White Stone Cultural Ambassadors Nigeria. Nigeria. That's on Instagram. So follow them, see their performances.
Even on YouTube and Facebook.
All right, so you're going to do something for us today. What is it?
We are doing a bata dance precisely from Oyo.
From Oyo?
Yes.
All right, so you ready for us?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. You know, everything's always so serious.
What?
You know, like we can't move. We have to be
like right like this.
Yeah.
No, we don't. We can scream and shout and let it all
I like to move
out
a bit closer to.
No,
okay,
don't.
Okay.
The director will scream.
I just want to be closer to
I like my
people
eardrums.
watching us.
I like my eardrums.
Anyway, so we are here and we've been here since 7 a.m. just for you. to finally wake up and be a part of the show. It's 8 a.m.
Yes,
and
indeed.
we want to serve you something really, really special today.
Yes, indeed. This is Wake Up Nigeria. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We still have quite a show for you this morning. If you missed anything, don't worry, go to YouTube. We'll have everything out there. We're going to be here till 8:45. My name is Titila Oyinson.
And I'm Yomi Okwe. Lots of things are happening. We're streaming live, don't forget that. But we have some stuff coming up very, very shortly.
Yes, so don't tell them, don't tell them, don't tell them.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing it. But of
you
course,
can
we also
tweet
have...
about it. Tweet about it.
Exactly.
Talk about it online. Use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria.
Yes, indeed. We have social media personality and comedian joining us very, very shortly.
Yes, sir. Leko King Kong.
One more time. Tí mo bá jí lówùúrọ̀ kùtùkùtù máa dorí mímu o. Mo ṣoríire o, ẹlẹ́dàá mi, mo dúpẹ́ o. Ìwọ náà sọ pé o ṣoríire pẹ́lẹ́dàá rẹ o dúpẹ́ torí pé kí ni agbára àti àṣẹ ń bẹ nínú ọ̀rọ̀. Ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire mo fẹ́ kìlọ̀ fún ọ ní 2019. Ṣọ́n tó ń sọ má pàṣẹ lòdì sínú ayé rẹ, pàṣẹ ìrọ̀rùn sínú ayé rẹ, pàṣẹ ayọ̀ sínú ayé rẹ.
Okay.
All right. Right after that, we're going to be showcasing some beautiful artworks from Tomiwa Oyatomi. He's going to be very nice and very, very talented dude.
And to round off the show, we'll be having Nollywood actress Luta Chukwu. She'll be joining us right here for a chat.
I'm trying to get to know him. He's always wanting me to cook, and he doesn't want us to get a chef.
Why you know if you cook, put inside freezer?
You know the situation with that.
Oh yeah, Kiki cannot cook.
He doesn't know.
Hey, why you not told him?
I couldn't.
Ha.
I was ashamed.
How you can't cook?
Hey, people.
Yeah. So all the rage this whole week, and I don't know what's been going on social media. The 10-year challenge has been taking over.
It's like I said earlier. I'm not sure I've seen too many things that have trended for an extended period, going beyond 72 hours. But it looks like it's going to be entering the weekend.
It's still going.
Yeah,
people are still posting.
I'm tempted to make mine, but I haven't yet. So
really?
Yeah.
So you haven't posted yours on social media?
No, I haven't.
Oh, come on.
Right,
even
it's
Amber
very
and Ruby
strange.
have posted theirs.
I haven't. Right.
10-year challenge. Come on.
I haven't posted that, but yeah, we have a few pictures.
Yeah.
Of 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 7 years ago.
So who are we starting with? Who are we starting with?
It's starting with you, Titi.
No, we're starting with Yomi.
Oh, we're starting with Yomi.
Who's
So
that
this
dude?
is Yomi now.
This is Yomi now.
This is Yomi
This
now.
is you do one first now. This one is now.
Who's that dude?
Ah, that's Yomi 10 years ago.
That was me 10 years ago.
Yes, indeed. Vampire teens.
What? You fresh guy.
I look like a boy.
No,
How do you say Bobo your hands?
So that was me 10 years ago.
you look like a pastor.
Yeah.
You look
Come
like
on,
a
you
pastor.
guys.
No, but that show was the it, man.
Yeah.
It was the ish.
The name of the show was The Debaters,
The
right?
Debaters,
Yeah, that show was the point.
Not
That
exactly
show was the point.
what's going on there.
Wow, so who do we go on to next? Oh my gosh.
Who's next?
Who's next? Oh, that's me.
Okay, that
That
that's
was me a few days
you
ago.
last
okay. That's that's
days
Titi.
ago.
You show the old one first now.
Why are you showing the old
That
one
was her
first?
Monday.
I look good though. Like
This is Titi Dynamite. Let's
this
show.
is me recently.
This is
This
Dynamite.
is recent now.
So
Okay.
let's see Titi
the
Fanta.
puppy picture.
Ah,
That's me.
this one is Titi Fanta.
That was me on the red carpet 10 years ago. That's
She had to
2009.
pick a picture where she's on
That's
the
a size
red
8
carpet.
Titi.
Yeah,
Like
right.
honestly, but that's me on
Can I
well,
does a
no
particular
Expression
brand?
hair products
okay.
billboard thingy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I was kind of thin.
Yeah.
You were thin.
Kind of thin. Yeah,
Kinda, you were thin.
Wow.
but it's not bad, Abi.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Is there anybody who's
Terrible.
next?
Who's next?
I
Who's
think
next?
we're done for today.
No, we're done for today.
Time,
I
news.
don't know.
Elama.
No, Mike.
Mike.
Elama
has to
is,
go.
Mike or MM?
Elama is on
Mike.
Elama is on standby.
Mike.
Is this recent or
This is
okay, yeah, this is
recent,
recent.
of course.
Elama is on. Is Elama not on?
Well, you know, Mike was quite
Yeah,
good.
Mike.
Okay, recent.
This is recent though.
Double-breasted guy.
He looks like a plantation boy.
Who's
All
that?
right.
All this LB show moves.
Who's that?
Look at his shoulder
And that
pad.
pose was.
Oh wow.
Is this Mike?
That's Mike.
No, is it what something happened that day? There was eclipse of the sun.
Look at your cheekbones,
There was
Mike.
eclipse of the sun. So the eclipse affected
Wow.
the facial structure.
Mike. Where were you going? That tie could so Socks.
Wow. All right, do we have time for one more?
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen MM.
We have to see MM. We have to see MM.
Why, guys?
I watched CMM 10 years ago.
Why?
We have to. Okay,
this is recent.
Yeah, right.
I'm feeling fly.
MM fashionista.
Some supermodel. Supermodel, Alec Weck.
See the legs.
No, that was actually for a shoot, actually. That was for a shoot.
And that was 10 years ago. Oh, wow.
No, that was hair.
This is Ememobong. This one, this exact picture is Ememobong.
Goodness me.
Wow.
Nice one.
10 years challenge.
See those legs?
No.
Look
Okay,
at those
wait.
legs.
I want to see.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Wow. Nice.
Wow. So, man, you've been trying yourself for a long time.
Right. I've been adventurous.
Yeah. But I think it's like, it's kind of like, oh, look at Mary.
Oh, okay.
Mary.
Mary.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Mary recently. This is
yes,
Mary
of
recently.
course. Mary looks hot now. Mary's always hot.
This one?
This is recent.
This is recent.
Yeah.
Because Mary, 10 years, it's almost no difference. So.
Mary, I don't know how she. Mary.
That looks like a tired student.
Is she leaning on the laptop?
That's like, that laptop is looking like plates used to soak Gary or something. The way it just stay.
All right, we have to go to the news now. We should have taken Elama's, Theophilus Elama's 10-year challenge as well. But yeah.
Elama, how did
Trust me, you might not see it now. If you see, that was just the definition of slim. All right, welcome to the news. I am Theophilus Elama. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, has ordered the Nigerian Financial Intelligence Unit to freeze 5 of Justice Walter Onogen's bank accounts. In an order dated Monday, the 14th of January, the Attorney General cited a presidential executive order as a basis for the action. Activities on the accounts will be restricted until the final determination of the Code of Conduct Tribunal case against the Chief Justice. The accounts are those in contention at the
Welcome back. It's Wake Up Nigeria, and joining me right now is Olaleye Olalekan. He's a comedian who puts out skits on social media and has been able to gather a decent number of followers for himself. He's an entrepreneur, he's a fisherman, he's a farmer, he has an oil and gas. You're all round, man. How do you manage to do all of these things and still put out, interesting skits that everyone can relate with?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And that's my profession.
Yeah.
But doing skits and all that's my ability. You understand? That's what's inbuilt. So I have passion for it, and I create and dedicate time to it all the time.
So for every time that you put out a skit, what inspires it?
It could be anything. I could just wake up and feel like, okay, what's happening today? And, I just bring something out. I check social media, what's going on, what's trending. What's trending. Yeah. I do something about it. And sometimes I just get directly inspired.
Okay, so what inspired you today? Because I know you're definitely going to put out a skit later on today.
Already have
From
one.
everything. You have already? Okay, give us a sneak peek on it. Let's hear it.
About what's coming out today?
Yes.
Oh, I have a little idol like that. It's called Kidrumole.
What's Kidrumole?
The son of Irumole and Shirumole.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what role does Kidrumole play in your skits?
Kidrumole is the one that takes very good care of a guy. He's my enemy on Instagram. He's actually like my best friend, you understand?
Is this imaginary or this is for real?
I want to take you on a journey.
Okay, I'm on that journey. Let's go.
All right, yeah. So that's the idol that really takes care of him, you understand?
Okay.
Whenever I want to mess him up, I use it.
Okay.
Play fully, you understand? But, so yeah, the skit I'm putting out today is about me bringing the idol from South Africa to nationalize him. Because that's his father's country. That's my country, you understand? Okay. So yeah, when we got to the immigration office, he had no fingerprints because obviously he's an idol.
He's an idol, yes.
So yeah, I was mad and I was living there. Then I was going to see some prints, and then 2 cops stopped me like, "What's in your bag?" The normal way, like, "What's there?" So I brought it out like, "Hey," and then they ran away.
Okay.
All right, that's it. They'll see the rest on Instagram later.
Yeah, but give us a little bit of that. All that facial reaction, all that, energy you put into it, with all that, those Yoruba intonations, those, give us a little bit of it. I want to feel it, yes. Go ahead.
The energy is plenty.
I know, I want to feel that energy.
Àjànàkú kọjá mo rí nǹkan fìrí tá a bá rí erin ká sọ pa àárẹ̀ erin èmi àgbànàkí ló wọlé dé tó ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ọmọ Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ wọlé dé Ọlálékan Àjàó, ọmọ wọn níbi wọ́n ti ń jẹ káwọn tó mú kọ́ yangan ìlú tó gun òjàrí. Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ nílé South Africa la fi ṣe bùgbé ṣùgbọ́n mo ti wá padà dé báyìí ẹ gbádùn mi tó.
Nicely said. So what does that mean actually?
It means I'm from Ogbomoso, a town of warriors.
Okay.
Where you eat amala before you drink pap.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I saw that video where you went to an amala joint.
Yeah.
And you had amala. That was pretty nice.
That's my favorite food.
Was that here in Lagos?
No, that was Ogbomoso. You cannot get that amala.
Exactly, you can't get that.
You can't get that standard in Lagos.
All right. So let's see a little bit of your skits, one of your skits.
Ìyá ni ó ya odò yín tó bá rò lárójò. Yọ̀myọ̀m. Ó kárí láìlé kan. Tọ́ àdáná lọ́wọ́ ni ó la tún jó sí. Ẹni pé mo wọ apron kì í ṣe pé gbẹ̀wù dání ni mí, ebi ní ń palẹ̀ kan. Ẹ̀yin náà mọ dáná lọ́kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ẹ kárí láì. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi díẹ̀ nínú nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe hàn yín. Ẹ máa bá mi ká. Stew nìyẹn, mò ń níta lọ́wọ́. Ìrẹsì nìyẹn, mò ń ṣe ìrẹsì. Mo tún ṣẹ̀wà sí lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Ayé burúkú. Mo tún fi spaghetti gbáǹdì. Ṣé wá rí àwọn ẹran yìí? Chicken, turkey àti beef mo ti dín ilé ayé ìyá wọn ta. Omi ẹran rèé o. Ṣé o tún ráwọn dòdò yẹn? Dòdò àfín ni wọ́n ń pè é. O ò ní jẹ́ kó jóná. Òun nìyẹn o. Ìyá yín la bá já o. Oúnjẹ ìdáràn lónìí.
Right. Did you actually really cook that? Or some girl was somewhere in the back
I'm a good cook.
doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Mama taught me.
Okay, and that was for someone. So who's the lady in your life?
The lady in my life is a very beautiful lady.
Okay.
Fantabulous.
Wow.
Because she's a combination of fantastic and fabulous.
Okay.
I gave her my mom's name because she's not Nigerian.
Oh, wow.
So I call her Amoke.
Amoke.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that you have good intentions for Amoke.
I want to marry her.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now let's move over to social media, because right now social media is the rave of the moment. Everyone is, investing, and everyone investing their, attention in it and making monies from it. So how far has it taken you since you started, churning out skits?
So far, so good. I'm a brand ambassador now for Lisdon Gardens.
Oh, okay.
And Center Point, and that's a travel agency.
Yeah.
Other than that, I've done a lot of skits for money, When market is good, in a week maybe 200,000 naira.
Wow, that's cool money.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
And when it's otherwise, at least like 150,
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
So where do you see social media in the next 2 years?
Social media is still going to be social media.
Okay.
The power is so strong. If you are not on social media, if you're a business person, whatever you're doing, if you are not on social media, you're not making sense. Because that's where you connect with the whole world and try to put yourself and your product out there.
Okay. And then, because, everyone is used to what you do now. And I know that you've moved over to doing a few motivational stuff as well. So what's next in that line? Because I know with social media, you have to keep evolving with, different ideas and, so what's your next plan?
My next plan, I have like 78 videos on my phone that I'm yet to post.
Wow.
And trust me, they are all like, they take different dimensions and dynamics, yeah. So I'll keep doing things. I'm fresh, I'm real, I'm new, and I give it out just the way it comes. I don't censor nothing.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Lekan King Kong. It was such a pleasure having you. I really hope you can quickly drop something up before we leave quickly.
Wọ́n lọ́lọ́mọ ló láyé ibi ayé mọ ní jọmọ iná kú ó fẹ́rù bodú ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ kú fọmọ ẹ̀rọ́pò ṣùgbọ́n mo láyọ̀lé ẹni ọmọ sí ló bímọ.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Lekan. Such a pleasure having you.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll have to move over to Mike and the artist in the garden. What's up, Mike?
All right, great one there. MM, actually said all right, MM. MM, be careful there. Okay, so we have Tomiwa in the house, who's an artist, and we have this wonderful exhibition right here. I'm looking at beautiful colors, beautiful drawings here. It's great to have you, Tomiwa. You're welcome. Wonderful. Now, this is the one, and it's cool that it's the centerpiece. It's right here in the center. But before we talk about the artworks we have here, let's get to meet Tomiwa. How long have you been doing, been painting, or how long have you been an artist?
Well, majorly, it's via school. Okay. You know, through the university, because majorly I'm a science student. Yeah. Yes.
We clarify that in the different levels of science students.
Seriously, a very, very studious
because of
science student.
Not not allow me this kind of science student. No. Okay.
The
science as in original science student.
Yes, original science student.
Okay.
So I dabble into art through school. I went to Ladike Akitola University.
Okay.
What
did you study there?
I studied fine and applied art. Though, you know, Nigeria factor now, I wanted to study computer science and engineering.
Wait. Computer science to fine art.
I'm serious, like.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so since then, that's 2010. So I've been an artist.
Okay, and I see that you're quite a good one considering these paintings.
Wow.
This is the centerpiece. This is wonderful. I think this is the one that I love the most. What's this painting called, and let's talk about it. What do we have here?
Okay, I titled this piece Joint Enterprise because I had the opportunity to be in an hospital and only the woman was coming with pain, agony, you know.
She was pregnant?
Yes, she was pregnant and she was about to give up.
Wow.
You understand? So, to give birth. So, you know, she was in labor and I felt like, where is her husband? Why is she the only one coming in? You understand? So I felt I have to do something, maybe could correct this in the outward, that you don't have to leave the wife alone, especially when she is about to labor. So
so that's the story behind the joint enterprise. I like it, lovely. Okay, let's talk about the ones who are holding here. This two, the one in your hand and the one down there.
Okay, about this, if you follow the Bible very well, you know, he said, I will make you fishers of men. When Jesus went to meet Peter, you understand, at the riverside, that leave your boat, leave, you understand, fishing, but I will make you a fishers of men.
So I don't see a fish here.
You don't need to see a fish because they left the boat, you know, that's why the boats are here and just
is this
living
mural?
so they've got, yes.
This is mural.
Yes,
this is mural. So that's a style.
Majorly, I am an impressionist.
Impressionist.
So that's why you could see this majorly is like trees, but you know you won't see them in their actual colors.
All right, let's talk about the one down there. Let's bring it up.
Okay, so for this, I call it Terebuka. If you go down dancing.
Is that in river?
Yeah. No. She's dancing.
She's dancing.
Just dancing.
Yeah. Me, I'm saying this. I'm thinking of Mami Water.
No. You know, she's dancing. You know. And most times, whenever we're in church, you know, when they say Terebuka, it means go down low, down low. So, you know, the Igbo people with handkerchief and everything.
Right. So what's this title? Does it have a name?
Yes, Terebuka.
Oh, okay, that's
Terebuka. Yeah,
okay, so let's keep that here and then let's talk about this one.
Okay.
Just let me.
Funny enough, this was when I went to North. When I went to Jos. I just didn't want to replicate that, but there are more than this. You know, there are so much. You know, those I'm talking about on the
trailer,
truck, on the truck, yeah,
on the truck.
Going. So I call it Jonah. Is an acronym, but the long meaning is Journey of a Nigerian Aboki.
Wow.
Journey of a Nigerian Aboki.
I like that. I like that. Okay, and then from Jonah, let's see what we have
Jonah, here it's called Holiday Inn. You know the joy after the stress, you know, the kids, little kids after they've gone through the academic calendar, after when they don't say it's holiday time.
It's holiday time.
Oh my God.
So from what is this a Jebota or Jekpako kind of holiday? Because it's in between, eh?
Yeah, in between.
All right, great one. Okay, so let's talk about the far one, the one at the far left there, and if of course if you're watching at the far right of your screen.
I also picked that from the Bible. You know, most times I like, you know, going there because I just want to use my art to talk to the world.
All right, great.
So this is called Abolodeyo. Abolodeyo in English means you have to join whosoever is crying, to cry, in the Bible, you know, whosoever is laughing, to laugh. Just make sure you join.
So the next few seconds, let's rush over the remaining three.
Okay,
What's that one called?
This other one is called Passion.
Passion, I love it. That's self-explanatory.
Passion.
So it, I said, sorry, plating hair.
Yes,
all right?
plating our hair.
So let's talk about this one.
Yeah, that's the painting of my grandmother, my grandma. Yes.
Wow, wonderful. And this one?
Yeah, and that's Between the Lines.
All right, cool. Now I know you said, so let's round up with this. The general theme of your art, like you said, is about passing a message. What kind of message do you want to pass with your art?
I just want to correct some few things, like, okay, for instance, Between the Lines now, when we are reading the newspaper, your mind is picturing whatever you're reading. So I'm trying to just make sure you get into the character of life, because life is hard.
It was a nice time talking to you.
Yeah,
and here's wishing you all the best.
Thank you so much.
It's still Wake Up Nigeria, don't go nowhere. We'll take a break, and when we get back, Yomi and Titi will be with our final guest. We're going to have a wonderful time. Don't go nowhere.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Lota Chukwu Ugu
sir.
is a Nigerian actor. She's simply known as Lota, right?
Yes, sir. Lota Chukwu.
Yeah. And she gained popularity for her role as Kiki in Jennifer's Diary.
Now, before her acting career picked up, she was a model and she participated in the 2011 edition of MBGN, this beautiful girl in Nigeria, where she represented Yobe State. She's also a yoga fitness enthusiast.
She's many things.
Yes, indeed.
She's many things. She's a church girl.
Ah, Yomi, I don't know.
She's a church girl, and also
so much more.
I just discovered that, you know.
She's an Ajoche.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Welcome, Lota Chukwu.
Thank you. Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Nice hair.
Thank you.
Just trying to make you feel comfortable.
After you called me a church girl. Thank you.
Okay, so there's just so much to you, you know. I went through your Instagram page. I saw that you're a foodie. You love, is it the cooking you love or the eating part you love?
I think it's more the cooking than the eating for me.
Okay.
And watching people eat it, you know, oh my God, this is so nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that why you started Lota Takes
yes.
at some point? Yeah?
Because a lot of people would come under my comment section and they'll be like, come and cook for me, come and cook for me. I'm like, okay, I mean, can I as well make this a thing, you know?
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
But then there's a lot of followers on our page, like 800,000, like,
that's
like,
amazing.
What? Is it because of the food? You know, like
and comments, likes, just many things, and yeah, usually, what, especially for people who are not just active on social media, but have a lot of following. That means a lot of people are interested in you. Yeah. What would you want people to know specifically when you're on social media? Like when you wake up in the morning, what do you want people to know, either about you or about life or whatever it is? What drives your content?
Well, for me, I try to keep it as humane as possible. Okay. You know, I don't, I try to let people see beneath the makeup and the glam. I don't have a problem posting no makeup pictures, you know, stuff like that. Me just at home with my dogs, food. I would rather people see me as a human being more than as a celebrity or whatever I want to call it, you know. So I try to make people see Lota, not Lota Chukwu, you know, and like that. So yeah, and I think people relate to that a lot, as far as I am concerned anyway, because that's what they're used to, pretty much. And yeah, so, you know, and I try to keep it as interactive as I can. I try to reply as many comments as I can. Even on Twitter, I try to, you know.
You can't keep up. I mean,
no, I can't. No, I can't. No.
Okay, I want to talk about the Ajoche project. Okay. I call it a project because I'm just like, boof, mind blown with what they were able to put together. Yeah. How did you jump on board that, and how was the process for you?
Yeah, I got called for a reading and for a screen test, and I got there and we did it, and I was, you know, pretty nervous as usual. And you know, eventually we did it, and I got called, and I came on the set. You know, I was still wondering, am I going to do this? Am I not? Am I going to do this? And I came on the set and I saw they had built a village.
Yeah.
everything was built from the scratch, and I was mind blown. And I just said, you know what, I'm taking this, I have to do this. You know, and it's been one of the most beautiful experiences ever. The character I played was totally different from everything I'd previously played, you know. And it was just beautiful. The story was great. We became a family because, you know, it was like 1 year on set.
Okay, so you spent a whole year on set.
Well, going and coming pretty much a year, yes.
Okay. And they've wrapped it up now?
Yes, we have.
So no more Ajuche?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, okay.
But we're still airing until May, I think.
Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, you've had a journey, even though it's not been such a long one, but it's been eventful. You've been here and there. Your background in agricultural economics, and a couple of things that you've done growing up in Benin and all of that. At what point did you decide that, you know what, this is my career, this is what I want to do, and I'm going to focus on this as my life's journey?
I'd wanted to do certain things for a while. I wanted to be a presenter. So, you know, immediately after I got over the whole doctor, lawyer, engineer phase. And then I went for MBGen. And I just realized that, you know, at this point I can do pretty much anything I want to do. Pretty much anything. You know, it had always been a fantasy, get in front of the mirror, play different characters we watch on TV. Oh, I watched Genevieve in that movie. And then you try to do it and and I just realized that I could actually do this. And then I went for an audition and actually got picked. And I mean, there were people there who had read theater arts, but, you know, I was picked. And it was actually very, and I felt, you know what, this could be it. This could be it. And I could actually give everything to this and actually pursue this.
So was Jennifer's Diary your first real limelight stint?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
How was it working with Funke Akindele?
Amazing. Amazing. She's a phenomenal woman. It was great. And I always say that I'm very lucky that she was one of the first people I worked with, because it was she showed me beneath the glamour. And that was very important for me because there was no pretense. You know, she was producer, she was executive producer, so she would get behind the camera and do stuff. And so she just showed me what I would want to be in a couple of years, you know, and that was very defining for me. Like, are you sure you want to do that? Okay, no, yes, I want to do that. I can do that, yes.
Yeah. I'm just going to go over a list of films that you've done, and I want you to pick out one that you feel stands out for you. I know the one that stands out for me, and I'm going to tell you that one. But there's Royal Hibiscus Hotel, there's Falling, there's one called Fine Girl. That's not the one that stands out, I'm just saying. There's The Arbitration, Dog Napped. Which one would you say, this role was most challenging? I know Ajoche was, you know, different for you. Yeah. But this one was very challenging, and it was something that you really,
you're never going to forget, yeah. Which one?
Okay, this is tricky because aside the fact that this is not about me not wanting to hurt anybody's feelings, but you know, they were all great, and they were all career-defining moments for me. Dog Nap, for instance, was one of my favorite projects because we had to do something that had not been previously done. We had a talking dog, you know, and so that was fun. I really wanted to do that. But Fine Girl was my first lead.
Okay.
So that will always be very important to me.
Yeah.
And it was something I had to, you know, be totally different. Because I was a prostitute, and so it was. So I think Fine Girl will always be one of my most career-defining roles that I've taken.
All right.
Yeah. The Arbitration, for instance, was very cerebral. So everybody there had to look like they went to school.
Exactly. And then I had to type in and type in and type. I basically typed around that film.
But Fallen is with Adesua.
Yes.
Right. So what was that like?
It was fun, you know. At that point, we were all starting the journey. I think at that point, Adesua had only probably done Brave, and one or two. So we were all there as, we're all sort of not upcomers. I was an upcomer, but you know, she was a fast rising, you know. And so it was fun. There was Blossom. You know, these are people I'd watched a couple of their stuff. So it was nice. It was very nice. And the character I played was a Ron's girl. So, and I was dating a Desa's father.
Now, you know, one of the things that I know lots of people, apart from the fact that, you know, you've told us about your social media background, the fact that you want to be natural and everything, one of the things that people want to find out also, especially the guys, is are you single? Are you searching?
I'm not married.
Is this something?
You're not married?
I'm not married.
Okay.
Yeah.
But are you searching?
I'm not married.
So anything.
So she's tied up. At least she's
no,
tied up.
my mother might be watching, and I don't want her calling me and asking me any questions. So, you know, no, I'm not married.
Okay. So, well, you know, I heard something from my producer just now, and I want to sing this song.
Yeah.
You want to sing it?
No, maybe Mike should sing it.
Really? Mike?
I think Mike.
What's the song?
I think Mike should sing.
Kiki. Do you love me? So you're going to do that.
They must have been really harassing
you
about.
So you're going to do this, like, right now. Please
you're
stand
taking
up.
us to the kitchen.
Stand up. Let's go. Let's go. So you're going to do it in the kitchen. Yeah.
I love what she said. The same thing I believe. You're single until you're married.
Thank you.
That's single until you're married.
That is just
That
it.
also brings to mind your recent tweets about, yes, it's money until...
I just did that last night.
Last night. I saw that. Yeah.
All right, so are you ready to do it now? Yeah.
Okay. Right. You have to sing it because I'm not very good.
Oh, come on. I don't know the whole song.
No, don't worry. You start joining.
We'll continue.
No, I'm liking what I'm seeing here.
Go ahead.
I actually sing like crap. So please, can somebody...
Do you love me? Are you riding? Never let myself.
Wow. You guys all went on.
Yes, indeed.
I don't know the lyrics.
You chop them out.
Kitchen Loto Chiku. And also joining us is Lekon King Kong.
Yeah.
And here with us is Chef Johnson.
And both of them are foodies.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is a signature dish that he's made today. It's called seafood potage. Yes. Trust me, you've never had this before.
I've never even heard
And I
it.
expect that you should make this. And because I follow you on Instagram.
I'll tag you.
Yeah, you tag me.
All right, so let's have
So
you guys.
dig in and let us know what you think.
The man from, is it Oyo or from
Ogbomoso.
Ogbomoso?
So don't be surprised if I'm picking the red and green things aside.
But those are pepper now.
I'm scared of this one.
It's pepper.
They are big pepper.
Pepper.
So you guys,
but the chewy, sweet type.
so you will try it and tell us what it feels like in Yoruba.
Yeah.
And then, you know, English. It's fine for us. Yeah.
Or Igbo. All right. So what do you think?
No, you should ask him in Yoruba.
Can I have one more bite?
Sure, go ahead.
Nice.
In Igbo, please. Okay, no pressure. English is fine.
I'm ready.
Ọmọkùnrin yìí ń ṣe yati.
Oh my goodness.
That means he cooks. Okay, don't let me say the rest.
What?
Like, excellent.
It's very good, very good. Well done, man. Well done, Chef.
Chef Johnson.
Lotta, you're still eating, so that's a good sign.
Yes, it's let me speak it in Igbo.
Okay.
Let me embarrass my haters.
All right.
Okay. The kagina chiku no na ime kitchen. So what I said was, this food looks like you and God were together in the kitchen.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, so we're after round of the show now. Big thank you to our friends over at Home A&G for the kitchen accessories.
Yes, indeed.
As usual on the show, thank you so much. And of course, Fela.
Yes, so Fela, we love you. Thanks for all the hairstyling work you do for us. And a big shout out to all our guests for today.
Leko King Kong, well
yes,
done.
Indeed, Lotta Chukwu. We also had the author, Mfon, Tomiwa, the artist, and of course our amazing chef today.
Well done, Chef Johnson.
Chef Johnson.
They are not interested in whether
He's not interested in this food.
I'm not used to this kind of thing. I don't know putting something like that.
Chef Johnson, you need to come back more so we can, chase Mike for
It's really nice. Well done.
All right.
Bye.
See you tomorrow, Friday, everybody.
Yes, indeed.